All right, we're back, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over to the main scene. Um, it's doing a little infinity loop for right now, but I'll fix that in a second. Um, so yeah, um, let's go over what's gonna be happening over the next few days. We'll begin with what's happening across the country right now. We've got some storms over here, um, in Minnesota and North Dakota around Fargo, Fergus Falls, Elbow Lake. It's kind of a weird name. I wonder who named that. Let's go discussion for rainfall. There's been over around 90 confirmed fatalities from this flooding in Texas. So yeah. There's some storms just to the east of Little Rock, northeast, in Arkansas, around Hunter, Cotton Plant, Wheatley, Palestine, Forest City, Caldwin. Um, some storms over here around Nashville, Tennessee, around Hartsville, Lebanon, Hendersonville, Greenbrier, um, places like that. And then we've got some storms down here in Florida from, I'm not really too sure, but yeah. The remains of um, Tropical Storm Chantal, which made landfall in North Carolina, is over here around Philadelphia, New Jersey. Um, it's not severe right now. Um, just some flooding. Um, yeah, heavy rainfall. Nothing too crazy. Let me go ahead and look at this in composite. Um, yeah, it just looks like a lot of rain. Um, this is kind of more exaggerating. What's the thing? But based off clouds. And then we got some over here around. I'm not even gonna try to name that. Ottawa. Ottawa. Um, I think that's in Canada. I'm not too sure. Um, but yeah, it's just to the west of Vermont, north of New York. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at our thingy for today. Our thingy by the SPC. They have issued an enhanced level 3 out of 5 risk, ranging. Actually, hold up. Let me do that on this because it's better. Sorry, SPCA. All right. There's already a mesoscale discussion right here for severe potential lasting for another 2 hours. But we've got a enhanced risk around this area. I'm not too good at drawing, but yeah, I think my grandma's watching the live stream right now. Honestly, none of my viewers stayed this long. Um, there's a slight risk around this way, going all the way up from North Dakota, ranging all the way down to central. Well, yeah, central parts of Kansas, mainly northwestern parts of Kansas, but then the east side of Colorado is involved in this slight risk, which the slight risk can bring some light light to moderate thunderstorms and moderate to heavy rain showers, and then the enhanced risk, which is the orange, can bring some heavy thunderstorms. Potential for a tornado outbreak, honestly, today. There's a chance for up to 4 tornadoes today. Um, but yeah, there's another marginal risk ranging all around that, basically all the way from parts of New Mexico and Colorado, around Denver, Colorado, even all the way up to, oh my gosh, my drawing, all the way up to Maine, um, and Winkler, Canada. It's a fun name, Winkler. which can bring some moderate thunderstorms, heavy rain showers. Then the light green, it's over here in Oregon and northern parts of California. California. And then hold up. And then there's also this other, just regular 0 out of 5 thunderstorm risk, ranging basically across the whole United States, which could bring a potential for some possible, just light thunderstorms, light to moderate rain showers, nothing too crazy. Hold up, wrong thing. Here's our tornado outlook for today. Our tornado outlook has decreased since I have seen it last. Now it ranges from northeastern parts of Colorado, and some mainly central, but most of Nebraska, ranging through eastern parts of South Dakota and east to central North Dakota, around Fargo and stuff, Minnesota also, which could bring a potential for a possible EF3 tornado. Actually, I was thinking which this. Whoa, what did I? Can I draw? Can't draw. Are you serious? Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, there's a potential for some up to 90-mile-per-hour winds in this area that I just circled. Let me change the color just in case y'all can't see that. We'll keep it like this color. But like I said, there's a potential for some possible 90-mile-per-hour winds in this area, and a potential for up to 70 to 80-mile-per-hour winds in this area. And then there's actually a potential for some 60 to 70-mile-per-hour winds in this yellow. My drawing is terrible. Oh, 4 viewers. Golly. And then there's potential for some possible 30 to 40-mile-per-hour winds in this brown, ranging all the way across eastern parts of the United States, central to east. I'm going to say tennis ball sized tail. I just realized that my mic was cutting out before this. This could bring, yeah, like I said, up to tennis ball sized tail in the United States, in that area. And then golf ball sized tail in the brown. In case you're wondering why I kind of stopped talking and correct some. We've got a consistent viewer who seems to be my grandma. Out, bro. It cut out. Okay, never mind. It didn't cut out. Like I said, consistent viewer. I was watching my stream on replay. That's why I kind of... Whenever I look this way, I'm watching my stream. Sorry, I had to text somebody. But yeah. That's all we're really going to look at for today. There's nothing too crazy to look at today. There's a potential of me going live covering this, like I said, covering this little thing right here. Oh my gosh, I hate it whenever I do that. Okay. Like I said, there's a potential of me going live covering this thing right here, which will bring up to some strong thunderstorms, up to even a potential for EF3 tornado or so. There's actually a potential for a derecho today. In case you don't know what a derecho is, it's basically like a widespread wind thing, very strong winds. I don't really know how to explain it very well. Let me go ahead and look it up for y'all. Hold up, I know what it is. What's the spread long-lived windstorm associated with the band of rapidly moving thunderstorms or showers? Which is, yeah, that's a derecho. Yeah, that's basically all we're going to be talking about today. Hope y'all enjoyed this live stream. This is basically me signing off here. This is me signing off here. That's basically all for this stream. We're gonna go to the outro in just a second, but this is Crusane signing off here. As always, stay safe. I realized that I played the I realized that I played the intro. I'm gonna go ahead and change that, and goodbye.